My dear friends, we live in a world where being busy has become a badge of honor. We measure our worth by how full our schedules are, how many tasks we've completed, and how little we have rested. Yet let me ask you this. If your days are always full, but your heart feels empty, have you truly lived? Today, I wish to share with you a lesson I learned on my journey as a monk. Rest is not the opposite of progress. Rest is a part of progress. When I first entered the monastery, I believed that spiritual growth meant endless meditation, long hours of study, and constant service. I thought rest was a distraction, but soon my teacher noticed the fatigue in my eyes and said something that has stayed with me to this day. Even the bow that is always stretched will eventually break. Just like a bow, our bodies, our minds, and our spirits need to release tension. Without rest, we lose clarity. Without pause, we miss the wisdom hidden in stillness. Rest is not about sleeping the day away or escaping responsibilities. It is about intentional pause, breathing deeply, walking slowly, reflecting quietly. It is about giving ourselves permission to stop running and start listening to the heart, listening to the body, listening to life itself. Have you noticed that some of your best ideas come in the shower, during a walk in nature, or in the moments just before sleep? That is because creativity lives in the spaces between effort. Rest is the soil where seeds of inspiration quietly grow. So, how can you practice intentional rest? Begin by creating small pauses in your day. A mindful breath before sending that email. A moment of silence before responding in a conversation. Set aside time for stillness, perhaps a walk without your phone, or simply sitting with your thoughts instead of rushing to fill every silence. At night, let your rest be sacred. Do not take your worries to bed. Instead, let gratitude be your pillow. These small acts are not wasted time. They are investments in your hidden potential. My dear friends, the world will continue to demand your attention, but you have the power to choose where your energy flows. When you embrace intentional rest, you don't fall behind. You actually step ahead with greater clarity, strength, and purpose. So I invite you to ask yourself, am I simply moving or am I truly living? Am I constantly doing or am I also being? Remember, even the most radiant flame needs stillness to burn brighter. In your rest, you will discover the energy to rise again, stronger than before. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who might need a gentle reminder today. And together, let us continue walking this path of mindfulness, rest, and growth. Thanks for watching this video. Stay inspired and remember, rest is not a weakness, it's your hidden strength.